Okay, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my reality. What happened was, no, after I did my third live, someone stepped into my life that has been in my life for a very long time, and we argued. We argued to the point. If you're a truther or even a flat Earth seeker, you still understand what I mean by we fought. So I chose to. Well, I was coming home anyway. I'm home now, so I have to make some burgers to throw on the grill. So I thought, in the past hour and a half, somehow or another, I've been slapped in the face with the Georgia Guidestones. I live here. Why haven't I seen them? Well, probably because I didn't give a damn about them or even acknowledge them up until about a year ago. So, I'm going to make burgers. And I'm going to try to come back, and I don't want to get any raw meat on the phone. So, I want to make burgers, but I want to talk about the Georgia Guidestones. How many of you are near me? How many of you want to plan a trip? That's what I'm saying. But my previous conversation with that one who literally, when I tell you shut me down, I guess because of what I was recording and or what I was doing, literally shut me down. So my argument with that person it was basically all about the flat earth theory within itself. Okay. So what? You were taught as a kid. So what? You were taught. Your parents were taught that this was a globe, and so on and so on and so on. So, what if, hypothetically, what if, just so happens, someone came amongst your life and just set your ass down for a minute and said, you know what? Close your eyes for a moment and just think, what if you were raised in such a way, fashion, and form that what if you were raised like, you would take it all the way back to the 1950s, people. There are flat earth maps. You know that the thing that says up under, the president makes his speech and all he does is always puts all his glory or whatever. Underneath him on that podium that he's speaking from, you will see feathers that come about. And you will see what looks like a sphere. That's the flat earth. It's a map of the flat earth. That's just what it is, whether you like it or not. Flat earth is everywhere. So, what I want to do, and I'm not in the position just to go myself. I just can't do that. What if we all decided to go together? Whoever is here on the East Coast, whoever can take it amongst themselves to take some time out. Like now. I'm not talking even a week from now. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about who wants to go with me. And let's go to the Georgia Guidestones. Now, if you're not familiarized with it, then I suggest you do so. We can go together, and this is Georgia Guidestones were put there, and no one knows how. No one knows. They don't have an inkling how it got there. First of all. Second of all, it's written in many different languages. This is all happened in one night, if you ask me. Many different languages about conquer and division, about excavating us like serpents. Like rodents. It's all about that. In so many languages. These Guidestones in Georgia. I don't know why they're in here, Georgia. I don't know why. I have to get mine. I have no clue. But they're here, and I am at the most maybe about an hour and a half or 2 hours away. So my thing is, why can't we all get together here on the East Coast and let's check these things out? It's talking about depopulation. It's talking about killing. And so many, the same thing is said throughout the entire, the blocks. but they're written in different languages. Mind you, this damn near happened overnight. It's not like you had a Guidestone that was standing up. I'm not completely sure on how many feet it is, but you make damn sure that whoever did this knew what they were doing. Now, we can talk about the top of the Georgia Guidestones, which is, to me, what I believe to be a blood sacrifice. Okay? And if it's a blood sacrifice, then it's a ritual thing. Okay? These Guidestones are already talking about depopulation. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that to tell you that it's satanic. And we don't know how they got there. We don't know where they came from. However, I am that one person who I can feel vibes, you know? I can, the hair stands up on the back of my neck even if no entity is around me. It's just certain things that I have to do this. So, I'm asking each and every one of you who is on the East Coast, let's take a trip. You know, let's take a trip to the Georgia Guidestones. Let's feel something, and this goes out to each and every one of you who feel things, such as myself. You know, and they're written in different languages. People, this did not happen overnight. Let me told. You know, so instead of arguing with all these people that I have to continuously find myself arguing with all the time, loved ones, it doesn't matter. I continuously have to argue with these people, and I don't want to do it anymore. So, if I am so close to the Georgia Guidestones, why don't I just take advantage of that, you know? And I would like to do it group-wise. I would like to do it in a group. I would like to do it with people who are not going to say, you know, watch out, don't embarrass me because you're filming and blase, or I don't want to be with anyone that's going to say, you know what, if you film too much, that could cause a problem in the area we're in, or you know what the worst thing I get is, don't embarrass me. I'm so sick of that. So how about, literally, we take a trip to the Georgia Guidestones. Who's with me on the East Coast? I'm in Atlanta. More or less. I'm in DVille, Douglasville. Y'all want to do this? We can. Let me know. Let's get up on it. I'm not going to wait a month. I don't want to wait a month. I have a trip to Minnesota that I'm looking forward to. So, and I do want to go back over to the Eric Dubay video and such. However, I get so pissed off that I think that more of us should do channels in such a manner that, okay, I'm going to talk shit all day long, but this is my thoughts and these are my theories. And this is what I think. So I'm going to allow y'all to listen to me while I do what I do. Therefore, I'm not sidetracking. I can still talk shit. I don't care who's viewing. But I do want to do this Georgia Guidestone thing because, you know what? This is where I'm from. So I have to be able to back this up. I have to be able to back up my thoughts and theories. And I think it starts with the Georgia Guidestones, you guys. This is my thoughts and my theories. I'm going to get these burgers on the grill real quick. Love and light to each and every one of you. Please stay tuned. Once I get these on the grill, anyway, I have a milk fluid, I shall return. But who's ever interested, let's do this. Love and light. I shall return. Georgia Guidestones, here I come. And don't be surprised if I just show up and I don't know how I got there. Probably hitchhike. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'm looking at the comments now. Hi, Tammy. Only 5 million people are supposed to be. These burgers are about to be so good, you guys. Love and light. I wanted to see who caught up. I'm sorry, I'm smacking. Because this Milky Way is like the best. Georgia Guidestones. Who's with me? If y'all would give me 10 minutes, heads up. we can talk more. Living like, see, I only did 10 minutes. I ain't talking too much. I'm not saying goodnight because I'm coming right back. What do you think, Mark? Pretty good. That's not the ones you want laid out?
This is frozen.
Uh-oh. Love and light, I will be right back.
Don't you remember me showing them to you a minute ago?
I thought that was the ones that we took off the roast. Oh, those, you didn't say wings.
Thighs or whatever.
Love and light, guys. I shall return.
The fire's ready.
Oh, the fire's ready. I gotta make patties. I'll be right back. Love and light. I know, I got it. You know what? I'm not going to stop because I'm only 11 minutes in. I'm going to make these patties. And we're going to talk. Okay. I don't know how many of you paid any attention to the previous videos with Eric Dubay. But can I just tell you my experience? What happened after that is that somebody came home that was close to me, okay? And a bit concerned about, you know, I'm consumed. This is what I keep hearing, that I am so consumed. I'm not consumed with CNN. I'm not consumed with all these reality shows. I'm consumed about my surroundings, and I film every day. You know, it might be a little crazy to some people. Don't say it is. Doesn't matter to you nor anybody else what I do, because my kids are grown. You understand me? They're good kids. They're very productive. And they're smart. I multiplied. Oh, did I multiply? And I'm proud of what I did. So now it's my turn. Okay? So I might seem a little off to some people because I'm not in mommy mode. Mommy mode is what kept me from being who I am, but I was so blessed to be a mom that at the same time, sometimes you get it confused. Like, do I be a mom or do I be a best friend? And when these kids get older, you know what they do? They try to tell you that they know better. And you can't disrespect that. You know why? You can't disrespect it because you taught them it. This is what you taught them. You know? And who am I to say that no longer does Santa Claus exist? Who am I to say the Tooth Fairy doesn't exist when I lied to you the entire time? You know? So I believe that when we get right within, this is something that we are willing to elaborate and talk to our children about, is that I did lie to you. But it wasn't, no, you know what, there should not be no but. It was not intentional. There's no but. It was not intentional. And there's no excuse. Because as you get older, as a person, as a being, you should know that it was wrong. You should feel some type of way because we have conscience. That's what divides us from demons. Is that I feel bad. You feel bad for anything that you do and you know it's not right within yourself. If you go home and you take your shoes off at night and you're just like, I shouldn't have done that. You did right. You know what? You probably shouldn't have. But it doesn't make you right or wrong. It doesn't differentiate. That's what makes you human. Is that we all have choices. Each and every one of us. I have 4 ready to go on the grill.
What?
4. 4. Okay. And, my conscience is telling me that I should be doing this right now, and I'm not really good at this. That's why my channel probably has not grown, because I don't go live often. But Georgia Guidestones, you guys do your research. I'll leave a link in the description when I'm done after I wash my hands from this raw meat that I'm so. Do you know that we are the only beings that drink milk after nourishment? Do you understand? Like, everything that sucks a nipple does not continue to do it after a certain stage. We are the only beings. So I just want you to think about that. You know, and the FDA and the people that say that it's okay to do whatever it is we do, you know, it's only okay because they say so. The only reason you get shots and vaccinations is because they tell you should. You know what? I raised enough animals, and God knows my mother raised the neighborhood, and all of us went without shots and vaccinations, and I'm still here. Those dogs are still living, by the way. I think I've buried about 5 since then. Rules and regulations, we can talk about that too. That goes back to the Georgia Guidestones, because this is no one knows how they were put there, and if anybody can find out, please elaborate with me. Damn near overnight in different languages telling us about depopulation, and it's here in Georgia where I'm from, where I'm based. You know, these are my grounds, although I'm American Cherokee Indian. My favorite number is 111. I got it everywhere in case y'all didn't know, but for whatever the reason is, I'm sitting here making burgers in front of my phone. Showing you guys ancient Chinese secrets. It's cool with me, but my apologies for not coming right back. And we will continue just as soon as I'm done feeding this army. Then I'm going to come back and we're going to continue if you would like. It's up to you guys. By the way, I've lost 3 subscribers today. 3 whole subscribers, and I pray for them. I don't know if I was annoying or what it was I did. I thought I was just, you know, kicking my knowledge, but I'm not offended. Just share, guys. Share how to make hamburgers and talk about Georgia Guidestones. But I'm about to go through these on the grill. I'm going to season them a little bit more, and I'm not using any salt in case you guys didn't take notification of what exactly I'm doing. But I am a mother, and I've done this for a very long time. Just never thought of the Georgia Guidestones while doing it. Alright, so I'm going to add a little barbecue sauce to this, a little sage, and yeah, maybe a little lemon here and there, throw it on the grill, and why am I acting like I'm going anywhere? Hold on, guys. I'm going to check out and get some comments first, so give me a second. Okay, Mark. Hey, Mark. Would you like to come get these? Yes. They're ready to go on the grill. So, how many of you, and give me an answer when I get there, are here in Georgia or near Georgia, and I said Georgia, I'm so southern, and I want to be, can get here in time and or meet us there. I'm ready to go. Georgia Guidestones found. Seriously. These are ready to throw on the grill if you'd like. And I'll grab those and just offline real quick. But you can throw those on if you're whenever you're ready. Alright, do you see that? It just happens all by itself. Anywho, ladies and gents, I can't remember to check your comments and see who I've kept awake, who I've bored, and how many other of you have unsubscribed. Let me clean out my sink real quick. I have me a Milky Way. Alright, well, you know what? 19 minutes in, that's not that bad. And I got burgers on the grill. Haha. Everything I do is more poison when it's on my. There's some, yes. Tammy, how many children do you have? I'm just curious.
Connect your laptop. Determine if the bomb is the real thing. Take enough time doing it
Okay. I'm American, Cherokee, Indian, and Mexican. You just have a Y and I have an IE. Which we didn't ask for, by the way. Heaven sent. Your idol is Barbara Streisand. You know who my idol is? I don't have one. Who I look up to as a child was probably Cher. I love Sonny and Cher. And Donnie and Marie. That's probably about it. Alright, I was 20 minutes in. I'm going to see how this does. And if this does well, this is me progressing toward more live shows. But I'm going to clean up what I did. And if this does well, then I'll be back. And I want to finish part. Let's do 4. Yeah, Cher. Sonny and Cher, yes. I knew Usher, Tammy, I knew Usher as a child. When he was a child. I'm sorry. Me too. I grew up as a dancer, not a singer by no means. But yeah, myself as well. Bobby Brown is like in my back pocket. Anyway, love and light to everyone. I'm 21 minutes in. If I get enough to come back, I will. I promise you. Love and light. Think about the Georgia Guidestones. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let's go. Let's plan a trip. We can all do this. I'm not talking in a week. I'm talking like yesterday, after tomorrow, today. Love and light. Bye. That was so well.